What if I told you that your life won't change because of one big decision, and not because of motivation, and not because of one viral breakthrough or sudden success, but those moments feel powerful, but they fade? Because real change doesn't happen in one big dramatic moment. It happens quietly, in small and tiny decisions you repeat every single day, and that's why most of the people stay stuck, because they keep waiting for a big turning point. But the real change starts silently, in the smallest choices no one talks about. So right now, millions of people stay stuck, not because they're lazy, and not because they lack of talent, because they underestimate the micro habits that slowly rewire your brain and reshape your identity in 2026. So in this video, I'm going to share 20 micro habits, and they won't go viral, and they won't give instant results. But if you stick with them long enough, they quietly transform your health, your mindset, your confidence, and your future. So stay until the end, because the final habit is the one that most people skip. And it's the exact reason they never become who they know they could be. So without further delay, let's get into the video. Habit number 1, make your bed. So before you touch your phone in the morning, do one small thing. Make your bed. It sounds simple, but your brain doesn't think that way, because when you complete a small task first in the morning, then your brain registers a win. And that tiny win builds momentum. It tells your mind, I start things and I'll finish the things. And the bed isn't the important part. The identity shift is. And when you win the first minute of your day, and the rest of things becomes easier to win. Habit number 2, drink water. After 6 to 8 hours of sleep, your body wakes up slightly dehydrated, and even mild dehydration can make you feel tired, foggy, and slow. And that morning grogginess? Sometimes it's not lack of sleep, it's lack of water. So one glass of water helps your brain wake up. It boosts your focus and improves your mood and gives your body a clean start. So no fancy supplements and no complicated routine, just water. And this simple habit makes your mind clearer. Habit number 3, morning sunlight. This habit is backed by neuroscience because morning sunlight resets your circadian rhythm for your body's internal clock. So just 5 to 10 minutes outside in the morning tells your brain this is daytime. And that simple signal improves your sleep quality, mood, and energy. And when your sleep improves, then everything improves in your life. Better focus, better discipline, and better results. All from a few minutes of morning light. Habit number 4, phone-free morning. See, most of the people wake up and immediately they start to consume chaos, like messages, news, social media, and other people's priorities. And that floods your brain with dopamine before you've done anything meaningful. So delaying your phone, even for 10 minutes, protects your mental clarity. And it trains your brain to create before it consumes. And over the time, this single habit restores your focus. Habit number 5, 10-minute of walk. Not intense workouts and not big fitness goals. Just simple movement. A short walk can improve blood flow to your brain and boost your creativity and stabilize your emotions. So it's not about how far you go, it's about showing up consistently. Habit number 6, take 3 deep breaths. See, your nervous system decides how you react before your logic even gets a chance. That's why deep breathing matters. It activates the calm part of your body, the system that helps you slow down and stay in control. So just 3 slow breaths can lower your heart rate and reduce stress and clear your mind. So this tiny pause creates space between emotion and action. Habit number 7, write one sentence. Not long journaling and not deep reflection essays. Just one honest sentence. One sentence about your day, and one sentence about what you felt, and one sentence about what you learned. So this simple habit builds self-awareness, and self-awareness shapes your future. Because when you pause and reflect, you start noticing your patterns. And once you see a pattern, you can change it. But if you don't see it, you repeat it. So that's the difference between growing and staying stuck. Habit number 8, read one page. So reading just one page feels harmless, but one page a day turns into 12 to 15 books a year. So reading strengthens your vocabulary, and it sharpens your thinking, and slowly it builds long-term focus. Habit number 9, eat protein first. See, your habits don't just affect your body, they affect your mind. So when your blood sugar spikes, then your energy crashes and ruining your mood and focus. but eating protein in the morning, it helps keep your blood sugar steady. So when your blood sugar stays steady, then your energy stays steady too. And when your energy is steady, then your mind feels clear. So this isn't about dieting. It's about mental stability. Habit number 10, stand up every hour. So when you sit for hours, your circulation slows down, then your focus drops, and your mind feels heavy. But when you stand up, even for a moment, then your blood flow resets, and your posture improves. Then your brain wakes up, and slowly your energy rises. So it takes just 30 seconds. But that small habit protects your focus for hours. Habit number 11, name your emotion. One powerful habit most people ignore is this: name your emotion. It sounds simple, but it changes everything. So when you say, I feel anxious, or I feel frustrated, then something shifts. The emotional part of your brain starts to calm down. And you're not pushing the feeling away, and you're not pretending it's not there. You're just regulating it, and that is emotional intelligence. Habit number 12, clean one small area. Not cleaning the whole house, just clean one surface, a desk, a table, or one small space. Because clutter raises stress levels, and it quietly increases cortisol, the stress hormone. But when you create order, even in one small area, your brain feels safer, calmer, and more in control. Because when your space feels controlled, then your mind feels controlled too. Habit number 13, compliment someone daily. So give a genuine compliment, not fake and not forced, just real. Because when you do that, your brain releases dopamine, it releases oxytocin, and that chemical's linked to happiness and bonding. And it doesn't just lift their mood, it lifts yours too. And over the time, this simple habit shifts your mindset. Then you stop seeing people as threats. You start seeing them as connection, and that changes everything. Habit number 14, mindful eating. Stop eating on autopilot, because when you eat while scrolling or watching something, you disconnect from your hunger signals. Then you don't notice when you're full, and you don't even taste your food properly. But when you eat without screens, your digestion improves, and you feel more satisfied, and you become more aware. And slowly, you retrain something powerful: presence, a skill most people have quietly forgotten. Habit number 15, prepare tomorrow's clothes. Decision fatigue is real. The more choices you make all day, the more tired your brain becomes. And when your brain is tired, your decisions get worse. And that's why small systems matter. They remove friction before it appears. So you don't argue with yourself, and you don't waste energy in thinking. Because less resistance means more consistency. And consistency is what actually changes your life. Habit number 16, set one direction. Not big goals, and not a long to-do list, just one direction. So each morning, ask yourself, what truly matters today? And not what feels urgent, but what actually moves your life forward. That single question gives your brain a compass. And when you have a compass, you stop wandering. So instead of trying to do everything at once, you focus on the one thing that moves your life forward. Then you feel less overwhelmed and less distracted, because clarity removes confusion, and confusion is what drains your energy. So you don't need more motivation, you need clear direction, and clarity always beats motivation. Habit number 17, limit news consumption. Constant negative input keeps your nervous system in survival mode. Then your body stays tense, and even when there's no real danger. But when you limit that exposure, your system starts to calm down. Then your emotions balance out, and your thoughts feel lighter. Then you can stay informed without staying anxious. And that changes how you move through your day. Habit number 18, stretch your body. Stretching isn't just about flexibility, it's about tension. Because your body stores stress in your muscles even when your mind pretends everything is fine. Tight shoulders and stiff neck and heavy back, that's stored pressure. So when you stretch, you release that tension. Then your body softens, and your breathing slows. Then your energy returns. And over the time, this simple habit prevents the slow buildup that turns into chronic fatigue. Habit number 19, keep your promise. Because self-trust isn't built through big, intense effort. It's built through consistency. So when you keep your word, even in small things, something shifts inside you. You start to see yourself differently, not as someone who tries, but as someone who follows through. Then every kept promise reinforces one belief: I do what I say, And once that belief becomes part of your identity, discipline feels easier and confidence feels natural. Habit number 20, do one hard thing. This is the one habit that makes all your other habits easier. And it's simple. Do one thing every day that feels slightly uncomfortable, not something that leads to burnout, just that small resistance you feel right before you grow. Maybe it's sending the message you've been overthinking, or maybe it's starting the task you've been delaying, or maybe it's having the conversation you've been avoiding. That small discomfort is not a warning sign, it's a growth sign. And when you face it instead of running from it, you build courage. And when you repeat that daily, that courage grows stronger. And here's the truth most people miss. Your life won't change because of one massive breakthrough. It changes because of small actions repeated when no one is watching. Because micro habits don't feel powerful today, but they decide who you become tomorrow. So ask yourself this: which one of these micro habits are you starting today? Comment the number below and commit to it. And if this video helped you, then please hit the like button and subscribe for more useful content. And remember, micro habits create massive change in your life.